What's up, family? Get on this Porter Man Dash 20 Vernita Lee. Today is Freedom Friday in my city, Chicago, November the 18th, 2022. Is that dirt on my forehead? Let's see. This some real talk, y'all. I think I bumped my head before. Yeah, I did. Got a little mark right there. I forgot. Yeah, excuse me. I be moving too fast sometimes. See, we need to slow down, people. That's what we need to do. We need to slow down, pump our brakes, and remember how, things happened when we first started. Everybody was eager to become somebody. It's going out to my, I don't know how I would describe her, or I don't want to say label, but I already got the word admirer. And Maya Angelou has phenomenon. Magnificent is what I gave her in 1995. I'm talking about Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Lee Winfrey. See, her mother name was Vernita Lee. She changed her name, Oprah did, to Gail because I guess Gail became her best friend and she no longer, thought of me, Oprah that is, as a friend. MC Light said her mother was going to name her Mary, and then she changed it to, MC Light's name, and that I can't even remember or enunciate. Google it. Do some work for yourselves. Long story short, I'm not a fan of anyone, a groupie, an admirer. You understand? If you're a decent person and we kicking it for whatever reason, you understand what I'm saying? For whatever reason, we just vibing or whatever, and you cool, you cool. You just be a stranger on the bus and you talking just to get to the next stop with me. That's our moment in time together. Now, Oprah, you know what it's all about. We ain't got to go back and forth. But in my mind, you were supposed to make it all the way to the end with me, just like with my so-called ex-girlfriend, Wanda Georgette. Everybody that came in contact with me, whether you was a customer of mine when I was selling general merchandise or a hater, because my mind doesn't think, vainglorious things about me. I'm just not that person. What you see is what you get. Real talk. So, this is going to be a do-over. If I made a mistake in the first video, you understand, that I posted November 2007, MAERE-MAK versus the fat black Oprah Winfrey. I'm going to make this one MAERE-MAK versus the fat black Oprah Winfrey again. But I'm going to use the word fat as P-H-A-T, meaning a good thing. You understand what I'm saying? They had it was an abbreviation for something. I can't think right now, but I'll figure it out. I've got a lot on my mind, and I'm doing a lot of this by myself with the help of my higher power. Whereas Oprah is a brand. She's a team, player, and people helping her or whatever. Whereas, I have to figure all this out by myself. And for someone who was slow, I think I did pretty good. That should be worth something. But if all you're trying to do is make me look worse, then I try to make you not look. You understand what I'm saying? I put you on a pedestal, not to fall, but to represent me. So when I come, I can stand tall and, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they do to me, they going to do to you. All right? We wasn't supposed to make it this far. And if it wasn't for me study pushing the envelope, if that's what you want to call it. I know you want to be a winner. You was a winner. You still is. All you got to do is open up your mouth and be honest. Your own mother said that, you lie like a rug in so many words. You understand what I'm saying? Stop trying to stop people that's trying to, or suppress people that's trying to get the truth out, because you're putting a lot of people in harm's way. For whatever reason, I don't know what all you've been through to maintain your status, as far as being a queen of social media or whatever, but everybody's a queen now. That's how God worked it out. Everybody, you didn't want to give him a chance, so God put me in charge, if that's what you want to call it, and allowed everybody to live their best life. I wanted you to put me on just some real, because I'm a shy person. I rather work behind the scene, and, put stuff together. You understand what I'm saying? And you were supposed to just, you understand? And I think you needed a break and you was tired and you wanted to really find out what I knew and what I know. And then you wanted to use it to your advantage like always, like you did in 1995 when you heard me. Now, a lot of people may or may not feel some kind of way about me. Please, I hope you feel something differently and know one thing. Whatever happened to me, I always and always will have your best interests at heart and minds and every walk of life out there. For real. I work for my higher power. Okay? Nobody else. I can't even overstep my boundaries with my higher power. I would love to use this fame, if that's what you want to call it, and power to, really, you understand what I'm saying? Do you know who I am and who watch the band? But I can't do it because that's not me. That's not my character. You understand what I'm saying? People know when people are stepping outside of their boundaries and their lane and character. And that's why Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Ever judge a person by their character." But then Tupac said, everybody just want to play a character. But it's time the last person you're going to play is yourself. I want everybody to read the book by Kitty Kelly entitled Oprah. And then I want you to get this book if you can. You understand what I'm saying? The Oprah Winfrey Show Reflections on an American Legacy. Now, yesterday, I just flipped it, you understand what I'm saying, to the page where Oprah had lost 67 pounds. Y'all remember she pulled out that wagon full of fat, and it was 67 pounds. I was born May 25th, 1967. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. It snowed January in 1967 in my city, Chicago, and shut the city down. But I was born in May. You understand what I'm saying? It snowed yesterday. And there you go. Now, when I gave Oprah Winfrey my true story in 1995 again for the second time, I wasn't drinking, drugging, smoking, or fornicating. And, they put me on the psych ward in 1995 at John Madden Hospital in Hines, Illinois, and told me I could not get out unless I signed some paperwork. Now, I didn't know what day it was because they shot me with something called Hell Dog, and I went to sleep, I know now, was 3 days, and I woke up with my face in a plate of spaghetti. This is the honest to God's truth. And they wanted me to sign some paperwork, and I said, what day is it? And I didn't know, and I didn't trust the doctor. So I wrote Snowy next to the date that they gave me. See, they wanted to make it seem like that I was on the psych ward when I wrote Oprah Winfrey in my city, Chicago, Hyde Park, 5419 South Woodline Avenue, apartment 1A. When I was with Donna Marie Evans, and the first thing Donna Marie Evans ever gave me was a plate of spaghetti. See, all they doing is adding on to the story and putting other people in. It's like a movie and stuff, real talk. And, this is the anchor part of it right now where I'm at, 6210 South Kembark Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637. Around a bunch of guys when I first got here, May 31st of 2017. They was doing the most when I came in the neighborhood. I feel as though they was trying to violate me sexually. Real talk. I'm telling you the truth. The honest God's truth. Long story short, I signed off on the paperwork in 1995 or 6 because I was there a few days. So it was around the holidays and stuff. But I wrote Snowy, and I got the videos that I did, Oprah Part 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I had the actual letter that I had sent her in 1995, and I told her, it's you, Oprah, that does a magnificent job. And if you go downtown in my city, Chicago, they got a street called the Magnificent Mile. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. Long story short, I ended up getting up out of there because I did sign off on the paperwork. Whatever it wasn't to my benefit, I guarantee you. Now, at the time, I didn't realize how much I was really worth. But I did tell him in 1995 when I put my voice to 3 cassette tapes to the sound of music and the Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech, you know, front and back on the cassette tape, that I was worth more dead than I am alive. K. Reno got a song called Worth More Dead than a few other people. You understand what I'm saying? So, long story short, I bought this book when it first came out a long time ago at $50. You can get it at the flea market on 129th if you look for it for $10. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's see where it flipped to. You got Bono. This 108. This is on page 108. I'm the originator of rap music since the age of 8. Today is the 18th. Okay? Real talk. I am number one. You see it. Now, it says she moves in mysterious ways. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. You cannot tell me I don't know what I'm doing. You can't. Now, everybody want to try to figure me out when they need to figure themselves out. Now, look at her. She going shopping. She having fun. Spending my money. You understand what I'm saying? You see the little babies? You know, that's who I represent. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Because they cannot protect themselves. Now, whatever happens between you and your child, whatever happens to me is a reflection of who you really are and how you really felt about, you know, the child that you claim end up passing on or whatever the case may be. I don't know the ins and outs of all this, you know, stuff that's going on. But a gift is from God and a surprise will kill you. This says October 13, 2006. Bono and Oprah go shopping for Red products on Michigan Avenue in Chicago. Raises money to fight AIDS. Now, I know y'all try to dirty up my name with Gina Champagne. You know, understand what I'm saying? And I got myself out of that situation by my reputation being, you know, almost impeccable or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But you try to, you know, y'all gave me cancer when I got myself up out of that. It's like, come on, man. Y'all got the cure to everything. I wrote the Christmas rap. You understand what I'm saying? And you knew when I put it on Facebook in 2018, I think it was, you know, and they messed up my Facebook page, that was a good song, because it was a good song when I put my voice to Wake Up Everybody, Wake Up Call, Wake Up Everybody by Hale Melvin and the Blue Notes, and gave it to you in 1995. You knew I had a hit for real, and you knew again with This Christmas by Donny Hathaway. Now, they got a big picture of him. You understand what I'm saying? Donny Hathaway in Hyde Park. Guess they trying to make me feel some kind of way. But this says, kids want cops in classes. We have to protect our children. You're a good person, Oprah. You just, you know, don't let the devil use you a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? He, shield spirit, then used me too. You understand what I'm saying? But we got a chance to make up for it. Real talk. It's up to you now to do the right thing by me, like I've always been there for you. I can't carry you this time. And you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give you one more. You see you holding that little boy in your arms? You see? All right? Christmas, kindness, South Africa. You understand what I'm saying? You know, don't forget about the Americans, because we the ones that was there for you. All right, God forgave you. You just couldn't forgive yourself. You understand what I'm saying? I don't speak this loud about something I don't know. All right? This is 1 Samuel chapter 17. It's supposed, right here, it's got a 19 circled or whatever. But this 1 Samuel, they say whoever can win can get tax-free, a house, or this, that, and everything. You understand what I'm saying? That's what 1 Samuel say. Yeah. I got 9/11. I wrote right here 2022. You understand what I'm saying? It says, what's that? Cry Speaks YouTuber. I don't know why I wrote that, but 9/11 over here, 2022 also. So the police, y'all need to leave me alone, because y'all gonna need some help too one day. Yep. Saul Paul, 6210 South Kimbark Avenue. This is where I stay. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. So all these guys that surrounded me, trying to violate me, I'm not Oprah Winfrey, okay? Now, look, check this out. You know how I do. I break the balls, See what happens. You know, I still care about you, Oprah. I just don't want to lose you for some, you know, I'm going to name it, stop trying to kill everybody that's trying to save you from you. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Now, I got the number 9. If the white ball wouldn't have fallen, I would have won for real, for real. But the white ball going to always be on your ass. Remember that. You understand what I'm saying? I would have won because the way I think, when they play 9 ball, you know, on the break, if the 9 ball fall with just 9 balls, you win. But I play with all the balls. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why the white people keep following me, because they know I'm not cheating. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where everywhere that Mary went, the land was sure to go. All right? That's the honest God's truth. Step your game up, girlfriend. I'm still rooting for you. Peace.